how to tell if it's not the one for you? How do you know he's not the one for you? What are the signs he's not good for you? Do you have that gut feeling he's not maybe the one for you? One of the first indications that he isn't the one for you is that you question it and you have the gut feeling that something's wrong with your relationship. Maybe you feel something for him, but you cannot identify it as a true love. And it's maybe something very, 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 very confusing to you. Okay? So what you do in this situation, or maybe you are very much into him, but you just suspect he isn't the right guy to be with, and I'm here to help you. And in this video, I will list 4 signs that should alert you he is not the one for you. Alright, so maybe you've been together for a while and the thought of staying together forever is in your head already, and it's completely natural. Maybe you have settled and dream of a white dress and baby coming, but is he the right guy for these things? So let's check. The first sign you should be noticed that is you want to change him. If you got a list of 10 things you want to change about him, then maybe he's not so good for you. Love changes us. That change starts slowly the moment we meet the right person. But that right person would never ask us to change usually. We all crave to be accepted and appreciated for who we are. If you aren't happy with the person by your side, so maybe he isn't for you. It goes vice versa as well. If your boyfriend keeps asking you to change and isn't happy with who you are all the time, it's not worth it. A healthy and perfect relationship could only exist when 2 people sync together, each one of them perfectly imperfect and both of them happy with the other imperfections. Alright? I don't say you never should change and it's natural to have some fights and change because of them, but if it's happened consistently and all the time, it's not a good sign. Now the second sign, he isn't the one if your friends and family aren't okay with him. Your family and your friends are the people who know you longer than your boyfriend. Now, I'm not talking if you don't speak with your friends or family, and yeah, I'm talking about a case when you appreciate the opinions of your family and friends and you trust them. That's the case. They know you at your lowest and your highest points in life. They wipe your tears after every guy who breaks your heart. They understand you. They know when you are happy and they also know when you aren't happy. If your family and friends hint at you that your guy isn't good for you, the least you could do is try to see why is that. Remember, they just want the best for you, and I want to add a little catch, sometimes they might be wrong. So yeah, but most of the time it's worth listening to them and take it seriously. So the third sign is not the one for you if you have different values. Now, here we are talking about the real deal breakers, kids or no kids, marriage or never getting married, different religion, different opinions on drugs and alcohol. What are your deal breakers? Write them, and you should have such, and I'm sure you have such, and you need to take the time and write what is the deal breakers for you. If you share different values in life, this will ruin your future. It isn't the one for you if it doesn't value the same things in life like you. My previous girlfriend used to spend his weekends drinking and partying, and I spend my weekends usually reading books, watching films, working, making videos. Sometimes I go out, but not every weekend. Our lifestyles didn't match, and for a long period of time I didn't want to see that. Instead, I stayed in a toxic relationship for too long. But things like that are usually a deal breaker. Such things shows a person's priorities, and priorities are what run our lives. Now, is the one for you or not? Now, the fourth sign is you've settled, but you aren't in love. I mean, you meet him, you like him, you got into relationship with him, and now you share the same address and your life went into a rut. Mornings together, work, dinner, weekends, you have the same friends, your families know each other, you are like a married couple, but you aren't in love with him. Being settled in in the relationship is often confused with being in love. After all, every relationship gets into a rut, right? Wrong. True love doesn't make you wonder if he's the right guy for you. And if you watch this video, I believe your subconscious is trying to tell you something. Now, I'm not saying that it's for sure not the one for you, but maybe you are considering, maybe you are thinking about it, and you want to understand. If you read all these signs and said, okay, no, these signs are not for me, so maybe he is the one for you. But if you are here and you think these signs are true for you, so maybe you should consider and think about it seriously. Now, so maybe it's not the one for you, and that's fine. True love doesn't make you sometimes wonder if he's the right guy for you. And if you watch this video, I really believe you're here for a reason and you should consider this. Now, how you find the one for you? Okay, we talk a lot about the sign is not the one for you, but how do you find the one for you? How do you know a guy is good for you? How to learn to trust someone again? How to trust yourself again? After all, you are the one who decides to meet someone or not. How do you know if a guy is good for you? It's all start with you and yourself. Learning to believe again in love, to forgive yourself and to move on with your life is one of the most important steps you can do. And if you want me to help with this, I offer a free consultation call down below, and you can check if you are a good fit for one of my coaching programs. You can book your call in my calendar below. There is a link underneath my video, and if we are a good match together, I will coach you privately with your relationship to get the things you want. That's it. If you like this content in this channel, please consider subscribing down below. I was Jacob Felipe, and I will see you on my next video. Ciao!